All right, good morning, everyone. This is SageFT. You're watching the live trading desk. Let's go. All right, so just before we dive right into the daily chart, there's your first trade of the morning. There it is. There's the winner. There's the chicken dinner. How many of you took it? You should be done for the morning. You should be on your way to freedom. You should be on your way out the door. See you when I see you. It's a good morning and a goodbye to you. If you didn't get it, why not? If you didn't get it, the rest, you're just going to be sitting here all day wishing you did. You need to be able to execute this stuff when it's time. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. Apparently nobody got it. Let's go back to. All right, we're going to start the day off inside the nearest range of the last 7 trading days. Therefore, we're going to use the Keltner channels. All right, what I'm looking at is 24 is the low, above or below 24. Do we hold? Okay, is this a huge RBI, GBI, or is this a inverted hammer, little to no follow-through play that's going to push us back up? The number we're watching on the high side is 58.40. That's 100 points above us. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. All right, this looks like the pause before it refreshes. Let's go to the 15-minute. All right, we're narrow state. Deep, narrow state. What we want to do is we want to wait for it to move away from this narrow state. Let's go to the 15-minute KISS chart. This is what I'm saying. Deep, narrow state. We want it to move away from this. We want it. Let me show you the analog. Give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hello. All right, what we're looking for is, this is narrow state. We want it to go to wide state. This is what we're looking for. This is the agreement in price. Everyone agrees that this is the right price, right around where the price level that we're at. What we're waiting for is it to move away and disagree. That's where we're going to be able to make our money. Okay, this is called position 1. As you can see, we're in narrow state now. We're waiting for it to move away from narrow state on the 15-minute chart. Taking a look at the volume profile. Let's see if we see anything. All right, so the first thing that comes at my brain here is value is lower. And then there's just this gap into the value above. See how it's lower here? And then we have to go up into here to get, we have to, this would be a fair value gap. A gap of fair value. For us to get back up into this upper side, which was 58.40. Imagine that, huh? 58.40 on the daily chart. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to take a look at, I'm going to go to Twitter. I'm going to go to, whoa, I don't want to do that. We're going to go to Twitter. I'm going to go to Adam Mancini 4. There's no news today. All the news starts tomorrow. Okay, we got a 10-year note tomorrow. We've got the election day tomorrow. So what we're probably going to do, most likely, folks, is we'll probably start the stream around 12:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. 12:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. When there's 50 to 60 to 80 people asking when the stream is starting, tomorrow you can remind them that I told you what time it's going to start. 12:30 or so p.m. Eastern time. Okay? We've got the election, which I find very, very odd, right? This must be a liberal website. Not showing the most important news in the last 4 years is tomorrow. Look, nothing. Red flag. Red flag. Oh, but they're going to say that the FOMC announcement the meeting starts Wednesday instead of Tuesday because of the elections, but it doesn't tell you why. No? Nobody? Nobody's picking up what I'm laying down? It's not a red flag to anyone? It's just business as usual, right? Mainstream media, right? All right. Okay. All right. Well, then Wednesday we got nothing. PMI composite final. Okay. And then Tuesday, Thursday we might do a late stream as well, right? And maybe I'll stream Power Hour for Wednesday also. Maybe we'll flip this thing around for a couple days, right? Because there ain't squat going on in the morning until next week. All right, if you took that first trade, you should be one and done. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to Twitter. Hey, look, Sage Futures Trading follows me now. Hey, good job. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these levels here. These are what he calls his technical analysis 101 levels. And I'm going to put these on my charts. I'm going to trade them as if they are my pivots. Yes, pivots. That's the exact pivots you're thinking of. Yep. I'm going to trade to and from these levels. Tomorrow we will be streaming starting around 12:30, and it will run probably all night long. We'll trade until the results come in. Now, here's the thing. You can guarantee we're not going to have a new president by Wednesday morning. We might still be trading. We might still be streaming. You don't know. We don't know, right? Now, before I get to putting these levels on my chart, let's go over the trade that just fired off. Okay, what I'm going to do is we're going to pull in the 2-minute chart because that's where we enter. But what's the first thing that we're looking for on a removal box? Okay, I want to remind everyone we're narrow range. What's the first thing we're looking for? There's going to be 5 in the list today, Mr. Tony L. What's the first one? I gave the hint. So there would be 5. What's the first, if we're inside narrow range, what's the first thing that has to line up? All right, so then what's the second thing? If we're looking for a removal, what's the first thing we have to be able to identify? A possible what? Okay, possible exhaustion. What's the next thing? It's on the chart. First, so you have them backwards, G. Next thing we have to do is we have to be able to show a draw on liquidity. That's number 3 because we're Keltners. Number 4. You were just 1 ahead, G-Man. Now you can type it in. Okay, we need the removal of the exhaustion level, right? That plausible one that we found, that has to be removed. And then the final one, or the one that is not always there, which it was this time. This is painful. Okay, in other news, yeah, I'll see everyone when I'm done with profit or loss. Okay. Clearly, all of you need your coach right here, right now, and I don't see you on my schedule. So, what's going to change in your trading? 0% of you got that right. Is it my fault as a coach, or is it your fault for not being with your coach? Okay, I'm going to move on to my trading. All right, I'll see you guys after I make my points or take my loss, because that was painful. That tells me that 100% of you need to make a coaching call because none of you got it right. Not one of you. Here's the, well, here I have to bring the chat back up to put the link up. Here you go. There you go. All right, I'll see you guys after. I'll turn the chat back on after I make my points or lose, one or the other. That was painful. As my mom would say, oofta, oofta. All right, back to mid-Keltner, back to VWAP. Here we are, just chilling like a rabid villain. Today is my youngest son's birthday. He is 14 today. Guess what his first question was, everybody? Now that I'm 14, Dad, is it okay if I download TikTok on my phone? Now, see, my son is one of the kids that doesn't sneak anything from his parents, like at all, because he knows I can just log in to his phone and look at whatever he's looking at on his phone, right? And if any of you remember, the only rule that I had for him owning his phone was no TikTok and no Snapchat. I said, if I see that on your phone, I'll smash your phone right in front of you, right? Do you remember me having that conversation? Me telling you guys about that conversation? Well, he adhered to that, so he's going to be rewarded. Now, my only rules for that is I need the current username and password at all times. Therefore, I can check on it whenever I want. That's the rules. My son has had a phone since he was 7 years old. He's only gone through 2 phones in his entire life in 7 years. So he had the SE and he had the 13. Pretty dang good for a kid. No broken screens, just screen protectors and cases, and we get that liquid glass, which allows you to have a warranty on the screen of the phone. Volume is lower. It's higher than it was at the beginning of last week as we'd come in, but it's lower than the end of the week. $97 is R1. $02 is last week's number, if you remember us talking about that last Fridays. 60 fails, we retest 40. How many of you are watching Tulsa King? Tulsa King is looking good. Looks like they're about to set off a war with Kansas City. Kansas City is going to have to back off because they just found out that Dum Dum is the one that set it off, the one with the triads. VPOC 6275. All right, we're going to kick this off with some mandatory Metallica. It's Monday. It's mandatory Metallica. All right, I want to remind everyone tomorrow night is election night in the United States of America. It will not be at this level by Friday. If it is, here's the deal. If it is, it's going to move 100 points, 200 points, 300 points in one direction and then come back to this level. Otherwise, it is not going to be at this level. Now, is it going to be at 59.60 or is it going to be at 55.60? We don't know. We don't know. No one to pretend. Bread to kill them all. Any special rules I should know on Take Profit Trader that are different from Apex? All right, it says test account rules. Hit your profit target of 3,000. Don't exceed maximum position amount of 6 contracts. Don't break the daily loss limit of 1,100. Don't break the end of day trailing drawdown limit of 2,000. Trade for at least 5 days. Make sure the most profitable day is less than 50% of your total profit. Don't hold open positions past 5 p.m. Don't use trading bots. They say that's all the rules. 6 core rules. Hit your profit target. Don't exceed maximum position size. Don't hit daily loss limit. Don't hit end of day maximum drawdown. Trade approved products during approved hours. Be consistent. That's all the rules. Does that sound right to you? That's all the rules it says. You'd have to have a two contract 6-point drawdown. You'd have to have over a 6-point stop. Six. You'd have to have a 12-point drawdown with two contracts to get locked out. All right, I want to remind everyone we're sitting at gap fill. NQ 0.02%, ES 0.1%. There's no edge to this besides trading the edge. And don't forget to smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn notification bell to on so you know when we're trading. You are going to want your notification bells for tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week because we're going to be trading at obscure times. I am probably going to try to sleep in tomorrow. SageFT. Yeah, we've had no complaints about Take Profit Trader.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
All right. Do they fail this M? Everything's position 1 says we're supposed to. Sitting at VPOC, sitting at VWAP, sitting at gap fill. Three minutes to my favorite time of the morning. Make sure you've got your beverages. Make sure you're locked in as a member so you have the cheers emote. We're going to be spamming the cheers emote. This is your chance to introduce yourself if you're new. If you're new to the room, welcome, 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 welcome. You're in the right place to learn how to safely learn how to day trade the S&P 500 futures. There are a lot of NQ traders in here, so if you're an NQ trader, feel free to speak up. There are tons of NQ traders in here. I would say 20% of you. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and put them in the air. It's going to be a good morning to you. Let's have a safe trading week. Remember, it's elections. Okay, here's what we're going to cheers to. We're going to cheers to the new leader of the free world, whoever it's going to be, come tomorrow, Wednesday. It'll probably take a week or so. Let's get in the air. Cheers, everybody. Good morning to you. Yeah, he got timed out for that. Some people just say whatever. $60 Mancini. Yeah, did you see the look on my face? I was like, oh, I got to time him out for that one. Oh, snap. My eyes are watering after that one. I was like, oh, time demo. Anyone playing Black Ops 6 before it comes out, the 3 maps they give us, the secret in that game, if you've been playing it, is take all the attachments off of your gun and they shoot people a lot better. There you go. There you go, G-Man. There's your fill. There was your easy money, buddy. Yep. So that's the end of that. Well, Andy, take his Xbox and you can play with me. There's probably a way that you can do it with one hand on a keyboard. If you put the Xbox on your computer, just hijack his screen name and put it on your computer. All right, you've got 2,000 bid at 58.75. 2,000 bid at 58.75. Gone. Gone like a flash in the pan. Yeah, don't get a console, get a computer. You can play all the console games on your computer. I can show you. Just download Xbox on your computer. Just get a computer with an i9 and something better than a 4060. Make sure you have cooling fans. Well, use the controller then. Your controller just hooks up through Bluetooth. Like a moth to the flame, 58.75. Let's see how many actually trade at 58.75 in relation to the 2013 that were bid. They have a really nice stationary computer at Costco for $2,200, folks. It's got the i9 and it's got the newest Radeon in it. $2,200. You're out the door. Looks like it has plenty of cooling. A new couch before a new couch before tools to make your business better. That makes sense. Here's the look of disappointment, Street. How do you know? I know that Modern Warfare does. It shows you when you're playing on someone. You're playing someone that's on a PS5. It just shows a box instead of a name. It's pretty funny. They're like, yeah, we're not going to get sued for that. It's so stupid. Lower Keltner there, G. 59s. Modern Warfare 3 is pretty dope. Yep, it's pretty dope. Yeah, I think that bid is still there. They just probably made it an iceberg bid, right? So 58.75's got 96 traded or 96 bid at it, but there was 2013 chilling. Anyone here get a non-payout from that fast track trading, FTT? Tell me if you're one of those people. I would love to hear more from you. I hate that he uses the same name as me. Yeah, I wonder how many people think that it is me. That guy's obscure though. Obscure. That guy's obtuse. 21 minutes till the opening bell. Can G-Man get his 58.50 before the opening bell? It's such a beautiful picture, isn't it? It's just so great. Yeah. Pinky's out, Patrick. Okay, 7, 8, 13, 15, 18, 20, 24, 25, 27, 30. Oh, they dropped right through it. Okay, that offer it may be there. Okay, 55, 59. Straight through. Straight through. Yeah, bottom. I would need a draw on liquidity, right? So that means we would need to draw lower than 58. We've got a really nice channel starting. So control 2 on NinjaTrader. Draw your top line and then bring it down for your bottom line. Here's the channel for the 15 minutes looking clean, right? So we would need somewhere around 53 to draw liquidity. And then we would even, they could even be hunting this order block, this breaker block, mitigation block, whatever you guys want to call it down here. Yes, mods get calls too. Mods get on the schedule. Schedule 30 minutes at a time. We don't need 60. And do them off peak times, please. Thank you. Gee, will you post that in Discord, please, so we can see your entry as well as your exits. We know where your exits were. Oh, it's right there. Thank you. That's a cute dog, Mateo. Is that a Frenchie? That is a cute dog. That dog competes for the cuteness with mine. Yep. Get that 30-minute schedule before you leave. That way you've got something to focus on while you're gone. Because what may be needed to focus on might not be what you think it is. Yep. One of those a day keeps the job away, G. $40 is the low of the opening bar on Globex. Now, the reason I didn't take any sort of green overtakes red, look, we need draw on liquidity first. Look at this. That's why I didn't take this. That's why there was no trade right here, right? We're not drawing on liquidity yet. Okay, 53 to 50 to 53, or your median threshold of that breaker block, okay, is 54. 47. Ugh, that's way down there. You could still be short. Your KISS chart saying short, right? 1 minute. Here we go. Start to lock in. $60 if you got in at 54.50. It rat holed me. 60 is your fill. Two tick Rick. There's your 60 if you got in. There's the lick you were draw on liquidity you were looking for. No fill because they rat holed me on the bar before it. Here's what the trade looks like. Next. Hit the VWAP and bounced. Stops down. Free trade. 325 stop. 3 even stop. We don't want this going green. 49.25 first target. Bang! Let's go! 45s. Watching 45s. Watching 44.25. 44 even. Okay, your low line in the sand's 45.50. Watch yourself. I'm out. Does Take Profit really charge $5 for commissions? If so, not so sure. Not so sure. All right, now we're on the sidelines. Now we got to wait. We got the perfect trade. Why did I take this trade near lower Keltner? That's a perfect question for a coaching call, my friend. There's fundamentals that go before that. Yeah, that was the perfect trade. 45-second target. If you're still in, 45 print. Let's go. Perfect. Here's how I have it drawn. Uh-oh, monkey guy's got FOMO.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink.
Good.
No.
Good.
No.
Good.
No. No.
We're gonna have to figure out how much profit, how much they actually charge for commissions in Take Profit. Does it ever tell you? Now, I couldn't. Here's the deal. Based upon what my risk parameters on this Take Profit trader. Yeah, if it's 5, they're gonna have to fix that because that's absolutely twice as that's 60% above the industry standard, right? That's too much money. Yeah, okay. G-Man go cry in the car. Oh, I'll tell you what. Trade copier, the Replicanto trade copier on Tradeovate worked perfect. It's when I go from Tradeovate to Rhythmic is where it gets all screwed up. So here's how I have it drawn, right? And so it was the perfect David A trade. Perfect. You know, think of it as both of our bike. It's my bike, punk. It's my bike, punk. His dad says, boy, get your ass up off the floor, get in the car. Get your ass in the car. It's our bike. He says, we got about $200. I got about $200. Okay. It's been a good morning. I don't need to do anything else. Profit target hit. So we can kill the stream here. We're done. That was the money. The easy money has been made. Those of you that tuned in for 15 different trades all day long, sorry, I'm out. Yeah, that's way too much. That's too high. That's not acceptable. That means they make money on every one of our trades. Yeah, that's no good. We're going to have to fix that. Yeah, Friday pissed me off. My performance Friday pissed me off. Right. So I full disclosure, I reset the Apex account because I got pissed off. Right. It would have made me break even. Right. I think I was up 2,200 and I lost 1940 or something like that. Right. So just full disclosure. Right. It's a brand new Apex $300,000 account right here. Brand new. Guys, I have nothing to hide from you. I got pissed off and reset it. That's what I do, right? I don't ever take the full drawdown. I just reset it. It's $35, right? Okay. Mart, I'll see you tomorrow. I want you to walk away right now. Don't do anything else. And then tomorrow, do it again. Okay, this stop is huge. That's a 9-point stop. That's a negatory Commander Brown Star. Okay, first target would be 53.50 if you're in. Am I reading that right? 47 to 38. That's a 9-point stop. Oh, your first target would be 56.50. 56.50 if you're in this. I am not. That's a big stop. Now I want to fill you in with Mart's challenge, right? Challenge in his challenge. The challenge in his challenge was he had to make $200 to pass. What happens when you really, really work that last 200? Folks, you know what happens. Okay, they're either you do it correctly and you follow your process, or you go, oh, it's just 200 more, and from 200, right? So Mart had very specific instructions on that last 200 bucks. Now he has a whole new set of rules for what he does now that he's passed the challenge, right? This is where your coach comes in, right? This is where your coach comes in. Okay? Yeah, be careful on shorting up here. Not saying that it won't work, but we already drew on lick below 40. So right now you're gambling on 40 to 60 to 79. Am I saying the Mancini's correctly? Oh, well, all the way over here. Yeah, 79. 40, 60, 79. 92, 97, 08, 02. So be careful. That $5 is too high. Way too high. That's got to get fixed because Apex is $3.10. Now, if you're taking just the boxes, 53 was your first target with a 6-point stop. Here's how it's drawn. This would be the Tony L if it were to have given you a fill, right? But here's what it has done, right? Here's what we can draw. Okay, we got the breaker block. Excuse me. We got the order block and what? The fair value gap. So now, if we get some sort of taparoo back into the fair value gap, we'll look for a scalp. Ugh, hate it when I grab the wrong part of it. There you go. Oh. There's your first target if you took the full 9-point stop. There's your first target. That is a beautiful move. That is the draw on liquidity that we were looking for. Oh, that is a huge sword. It's in the wrong spot. Watching 50 from here on the 15-minute chart. I have no orders on. Yeah, order block is the lowest or highest closing bar, period. Simple. The reason I didn't like any pullback shorts was very, very simple. The draw on liquidity was given under 40. They got all they could eat. That's why, yeah, Nick, that's why I didn't take any shorts. Now, your OTE on if you were to let's say you were to take the sword short, which is not in the right place, right? Your OTE would be right around 60.50 to 59.75. Now, there's no trade there because that is the wrong location for the sword. This handle needed to be up here if they're going to take it, right? So now this is actually a draw on liquidity long possibility. So we have 12 and a half minutes till this bar closes, right? 57. This is going to sound weird. 57.58. So over under 57.58, and you're watching 54s as your stops. Okay, 58, 54, 60 Mancini, 79, 60, 40, 60, 79. I have them drawn in blue. Okay, here, 60, 40, 60, 78. So let's go to Twitter and let's look. Look, I already have it on here. Look. Is there recovery or not is what we're waiting for as the answer. Okay? Okay. Another quail should be back in the morning. Okay, 28.30 is below here. Final support for melt to 12. 60 must reclaim to rally. Ah! I swear to you, I just said that. I just said that. Imagine that, right? Imagine. Imagine the world where more than one person knows how to trade correctly. Imagine. Welcome back to VWAP. Welcome back to VPOC 5975. Imagine that. Right back to the mean mode, whatever we want to call it. What is the VPOC again? Is it the mean or the mode? You nerds. Come on, nerds. Actually, Sage, it's called the mode. Mode. There we go. Mode. Largest by sample size, right? That would be the mode. Actually, Sage. So if we were to take a short, we would need draw on liquidity. Where would a draw on liquidity occur? Not near here. If you took the OTE of the 15-minute bar, you got a nice entry around 60, 50, 59, 75. It's a tasty burger. It's a tasty burger. Man, I wish I had more contracts on that last trade. $5 for commissions on or on what is that called? Take profit? No, that's not going to fly. I mean, we'll let it fly on the challenge, but that's not going to work. All right, if we take a look at our volume profile, let's take a look-see on the volume profeasy. Okay, what I see is very even distribution. Very even distribution. Slight skew right, but absolutely one of the clearest bell curves we have seen in a very, very long time. Here's what we know. When it has a bell curve, this is when most inexperienced traders lose. When it's this perfect bell shape, this is when people get smacked. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no. Okay? Be careful. Be careful. On the 15-minute, there's no reason this can't cut right back down into 50 to 44. So that makes it cheaper to use the micros on take profit. Because I do believe a micro is $1.10. I don't like that. Let's go, Seth. It's a good morning to you. Factory orders, 4 minutes, 20 seconds. I can't tell if you're long or short. That means no good. $59.25 is your over under here. Decision point. Ooh, right as it prints it. Right as it prints it. Slaughter. Careful. Careful. That was a bad print for the longs. You can draw a low to low trend line perfectly. Oh, now it's going to go up. Well, I'm not playing with none of this. There's 1100. There was an 1190 bid at 50. I don't see it. I don't have enough. $918 still bid at 50. Here we go. They got Nick's one sticky contract out of there. Now they can take it. 59.75 VPOC hard. The 15 minutes just perfect. Narrow state. 2 minute is unsure. All right, wake me up if anything happens. We're sitting at the VWAP VPOC. There's nothing to trade. We are real close to being outside the narrowest range of the last 7 days. We need 3 ticks. 3 tickies. Anyone long besides Nick? $65 pivot. 65 daily pivot. Total rejection of it. Total rejection of the 220 simple on the 2-minute chart. 15-minute chart. Excuse me. Don't forget to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn notifications bell on to know when we are trading and when we come out with videos. Now this week is going to be a week that you definitely want to have the notifications bells on. I will be streaming later in the day tomorrow and Thursday. And if we stream late on Tuesday, Wednesday's stream will be when I wake up. We will be trading into the wee hours on Tuesday night. Got it locked in. VWAP, VPOC 59.75. What's the VWAP? 59. 59. Oh, boy. It's been a good morning. Green should be green. Everyone should be green. If not, why not? If not, what does your coach say about it? Are you following the directions that your coach gave you? If you haven't had a coaching call, yeah, I know a guy. Here's the link to the guy. Green as grass. Well, around here the grass is brown. But normally it's green. No, we got some rain. The grass is green right now. Yep. You're right. Thomas Templeton. Monkey guy. Good. Okay, we're at VWAP. Sometimes there's purple grass, Andy. Magnesium deficiencies and such and so forth, and filth, flarn, and filth. You got some larger bids on the ES at about 66. About 66 is where they like it. They really want it up there. Being a trading means more than just trading. Rosie. I think Rosie found some of that indoor grass. Some of that purple stuff. Rosie, hello. She found some of that good. Her grass is green, that's for sure. Her grass is green. Yeah. Oh, man. All right, sitting at VWAP, VPOC, folks, this is where we don't trade, right? This is where you diddle in the middle. As much as this looks like a perfect short, we're not at the right location. 60 Mancini, 59.75 VPOC, 59 even VWAP. Squirrel. Oh, there you go. You see, okay, so it's from the highs to highs here at the 58.30 all-time high, Joey. Right, and then that little tiny low to low down here. So all the way across here. Yep. It was perfect. Perfect call. Great call. Are they all waiting for the 20 to go through the VWAP? $15-minute is absolutely narrow state. So, yeah, look at what Joey's typing in. The easy money was made, folks. Everything else after that feels like guessing. I'm green. I'm nice and green. They took a little bit too much commission, but I guess we're going back to 1998 prices. Yeah, Monkey, if there's a question that you can Google it. Yep. Yeah, and so everybody else that's watching, look at what people are typing, right? There's nothing that we need to do. Here's the deal. If we didn't execute, okay, on the trade that we were supposed to take, which was the perfect trade, was it not? Was this not the perfect trade? Okay. Yes, I understand we're narrow range. Okay. But I also understand how VWAP works. This was the perfect trade. Boop, right there. That was it. That was the perfect trade. Okay. Snap back to the VWAP with the 20 coming underneath it. We get 2 tail bars. We're in. Bing, bang, bong. Oh. Al, we don't know. And we don't waste any brain power trying to guess if it is or not, right? So 40 printed, it's a 60 reclaim or it's not, right? Let's go right to his picture. Let's go back to his picture, and I want to show everyone what I'm talking about. Look, here it is. So that's really all we're waiting for. 40 touches is 60 the reclaim, or they bring it back down to 40, which, and then Al, what did we have underneath it? 30, 28, 12, right? Yep. That's a confirmation. Confirmation nation. The Nile trade is setting up, but you have to ask yourself, is it in the right location? Because it is setting up. The problem is I would like to see it down here on the Keltner before I take it. 65 pivot point. Yeah, it's real dicey. So you could stay long if you're long from down here, but other than that, initiating, right, your stop would have to be 40. So 20 points of risk, not actual risk, but 20 points of risk to make upper Keltner of 69. Yeah, there's going to be better trades in the next 5 days now. Joey typed it in. Easy money was made. Easy money was made. Let's go party. I'm going to pin that message. And so here's what I want you to think of. If you didn't make the easy money and you're sitting here pissed off or frustrated with FOMO, why? And what are you doing with your coach to alleviate that next time, right? We can't take it back now. All we can do is say, okay, next time I'm going to be ready for it. Okay, what is your next time, right? Did your team win? Wait, no, Broncos got smoked like a pack of cigarettes. You know who else got smoked? Look, the Lions were going to be the toughest game of the year. So what? Big whoop. Want to fight about it? Yeah. Like a $2 joint, Bill. Smoked. Oh. Now, on a different note, the Oregon Ducks, 9-0, baby. Number 1 in the nation. What is it like this? I think of something different when I see this, right? But I guess, right? TLT options. Why would you have options on TLT? That makes no sense. Yeah, but leverage for what? What are we doing? Are we on TLT? We're not trading the chart pattern. We're accumulating income. Can you imagine how much those tickets are going to be to go to that championship game if we get there? The tickets are going to be 20 grand a piece. The problem with the Ducks, let me tell you the problem with the Ducks. There's too many rich people that support them, right? So they're going to artificially jack the price up. Because I mean, the tickets for the Ohio State versus Ducks, they started at 1,600 for the nosebleed. Reach for that upper Keltner if you're going to go for it. Swing the bat hard. Okay, VAH 67.25. I am not in this long. My only entries were much lower, below 48. The problem with selling the covered calls when it gets close to 100 is every 30 days you owe 31 cents per share. So you'd owe $3.10 in premium every 30 days if you sell the call. That's why we don't want to do that, Tony. You have to pay the dividends if you hold on the dividend date. There's your upper Keltner. Damn. This is where you get out, Nick. Yeah, guys, I would tell you to trade the options if that made sense. It's dividend producing, yield producing, income producing asset, TLT. Once in a lifetime buying opportunity, no leverage. Yeah, I'm not in this either, Niall. You can see my orders on the screen here. I wasn't comfortable buying the pullback on the VWAP on Keltner days, right? That's the hard part about today is Keltner. Now, if we go to 77.25, I'm not saying we're going there. If we go to 77.25, we will be outside narrow range. Narrow range. All of you should be out. There's your upper Keltner. We're 4 points off of it already. What'd you do? When you sell the covered call, you keep the dividend unless the option gets called away from you. If you own the underlying. Right? You would have to own the underlying, right? And then it just negates itself. You don't keep it. It negates itself. You give it out because you're selling the call, but then you collect it when you own it. Keep that in mind. So right, it's hard enough to get 3 points on a call. So why do we want to risk it? You know what I mean? The drag on that instrument is enough to not do it. Look, Nick Tudormore would tell us, hey, right here I'm owning some calls. You want to buy and sell calls on things that move, and sell calls and puts on things that don't move. Am I saying that right? I think I'm saying that right. All I know is this freaking ring light is just blinging me in the face. All right, so we're at Upper Keltner. There's not a whole lot for us to say or do. Keltner to Keltner is complete, folks. It took a little while, but it got there. You should be all out around 71. Two-minute and 15-minute have gone into narrow state. We are basically dormant here, folks. I hope we get this, understand this, right? What we're looking for is when it moves away from the dormancy. Complacency. Okay, right now we are here. We want to trade here. We are here. We are at the agreed upon price. We want to see the disagreement in price. Good. Good. Thank you. I did buy some Boeing last week for long-term hold, if anyone cares. BA, ticker symbol, I think around 154. Hold on, I'll tell you. And if it goes lower, I will buy more. It's destroyed enough that it is on my radar for sheezy. Nice little bounce in TLT. Short-lived. Okay, I bought Boeing at 154.37. I would love it at 85. All right, I want to remind everyone or tell everyone today is my youngest son's 14th birthday. So, Matt, that means buy, right? 8th. His birthday is right on the cusp. He'll be 14, 15, and 9th. Just like I was. Mine's December 14th. Oh, his voice has changed completely. Yeah, he's not the little pipsqueak anymore. He's Mr. Noah. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. Yep. Yep. And so Matt, when it never makes it to 80, you're glad you started nibbling, right? He's got a little cute little mustache. Oh, Noah, Noah, Noah. Oh, Noah. I remind him to enjoy that hair. Enjoy that freaking mop on top. All right, the 20 is above the VWAP. Thanks, Mr. Seth. Have a great rest of your day. Yeah, I was done by 9:35-ish. Yeah, 9:34 and 47 seconds is when I got done. Nothing for me to do. My daughter's friend learned Friday you don't try and date a friend's sibling. No, you do not. Off limits. No matter how cute they are, right? No matter how convenient it is. That's bro code 101. That is off limits. It's like dating your best friend's ex. Yeah, this looks trappy as hell. I agree with that. It's going to keep me from taking the next green overtakes red. They like that 60 at least, Joey. They're going to rat hole everything under 66. They're going to say thank you for anyone that gives lick above buy side lick above 66. It just feels it. It just feels it. Okay, there's the hole filled at 64.75. Pretty consistent flow on the footprint here. You got a 47 and a 48 to deal with. So 47 and a 48 to deal with still. Okay. This big red bar is exactly why I did not take the next green overtakes red at around 66. Look at it. Rat hole of Mio. Look at that. They're 3 points to the good on the downside. You can draw your little flag there. Boop. Tricked you. All the people thought they were gold and Gucci right here. Look at that. Can they print 62, folks? There's the 62 as I say it. Sliced and diced. Chop slap. Slap chop. Whatever you want to call it. Yep. Ooh, leftover spaghetti. Go on. I'm listening. Yes. Yes. They want the VPOC. And it lines now, Andy, when the VPOC and the VWAP are the same number, and we're trading at it. All right, I want to remind everyone tomorrow we will start the stream in the afternoon. Okay, tomorrow afternoon is where we start to get some juice. We got the 10-year note auction at 1 p.m., so maybe we'll start right before that. Okay, make sure your notification bell is turned on so you know when we're going to start the stream. That will be confirmed after we get off here. I do need to make one video for tonight. It'll be a very quick video. That way our editor can get it out in time. I know that I forgot to do it this morning. I got locked in on locking in, if that makes sense. Right? I want to remind everyone I am not here to entertain you. I am here to trade and make money. That is why I'm here. I'm here to help you in your coaching. $60 to 63 must recover to see 71.79 plus. 57.40 is now very, very weak sauce. Weak. Shit's weak. Thank you. Trickle on down off of Upper Keltner. Any one of these red overtakes greens have been a good short. Yep. All right, 60 to 63 Mancini. I'll be right back, and then we'll probably shore this stream up. Yeah, there is no reason for us to keep sitting here just doing nothing. Get oiled up like the Tin Man. Let's go. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'll be right back. That's a pinprick. We're off of Upper Keltner, right? So no going long. Yeah, this is too much. This is too slow. All right, the poll is out. Let's see it. In the simulator, I'm going to go 64. Stop is 58.75. Only in the sim. $66.50 threshold. Damn. Wow. 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 Holy shit. Why did I only take it in the sim? Yeah, it's the perfect David A entry at 64. You got the draw on lick, right? You've got the removal. Looks like they shot their load. Looks like they ran out of ammo here. Now all the weak shorts, all the weak longs are going to get piled onto. If we print 64, if we print 63.75, this thing's going to feel some pain. This is why I'm in the sim. Now, this is in process, just to be clear. I just told myself I was done trading the eval accounts already. So I'm in the sim on this one. 86% green, 83% green. This is fantastic, everybody. Type it in. Feel free to vote. It's anonymous. We can't see it. Type it in. And quickly he subdued the young man. I lose that rules. Two minutes, Nick. 2 minutes. The young man struggles on and on. Volume is holding steady here. Someone wants it up here. What are they doing? Quite the volume here at 67. Never me. 68.25 is your VAH. Can they get through it? There will be some stops up here if they do. Well, we don't know if they're buyers, right? Because for every buyer, there's a seller, right? That's why I don't say, oh, buyers here, sellers here, because for every one purchase, there's one sell. Guy regretfully. There should be some stops up here. That would be buy side liquidity, right? That's what they want. The stops will hit the buy side liquidity, right? It's not the stops that create the buy side liquidity. They remove the liquidity. Here we go. Here we go. Decision point. What I felt, what I've known. Mm-hmm. 15-minute, big decision point here. 4 minutes till that bar closes. 4 minutes till the top of the hour. Which way does it go, folks? Buckle up. We're about to find out. Four minutes. They would have to find a new buyer. Whoa, whoa. They ran into a brick wall at 67 to 68. 66 to 67.25. If here's the deal, the only way we're going up is this has to be a pinprick. That's it. Other than that, they're just going to trickle it down, right? Because you can draw your box now. So anything under 65 and 64 is sell territory. Look at your 2-minute KISS chart. Perfectly narrow state. We can flip the coin. Ooh, where is my coin? I'm going to have to find my coin. Uh-oh. $59.75 is your VPOC. And VWAP is 60. So same price. 62 is your target if you're 1-to-1 short. Mine's not. Narrow state. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the analog because this is the most important part here. This is where we're at now. We want to trade here. This is where we're at now. We want to trade here. All right, there's your start hitting your targets on your short. Good job. This is why I'm in the simulator. I clearly see we are off of upper Keltner, right? If you get a close above 65 shorts, watch out. If you get a close above 64.75 shorts, watch out. It definitely looks like they're hunting that 58.75, doesn't it? Like, this is what leaning into the bid looks like. If anyone's wondering, he keeps talking about leaning into the bid. Notice that all the buyers come in at the front of the bar. Okay. That's hard to deal with when you're long because the hopium gets real, right? And then the last 30 seconds of the bar, they float it right back down. Ah, shit, right? 64.75 over under. Instant sell at 64. Damn. They were like, oh, you're giving us this chance? Oh, thank you so much. Instantly down to 62. Whack. So 60.75 would be OTE, add order 164.59. Okay, that's 250, 260, 250. I can add at 60. I can add at 60. No, it has to be 59.50. Narrow state. How many of you are not listening to me when I tell you narrow state? If you're looking for a trade right here, you are ignoring what I'm telling you. That's why I'm in the simulator. Narrow state. We do not want to trade inside narrow state. Tyson, narrow state. Anyone else? Think of the mental bandwidth that you've wasted, Tyson. Sitting here waiting for something right here. All right, get your votes in. We got a couple more minutes till we're going to wrap this whole thing up here. There is nothing to trade here, and I do not want anyone to get bad habits. VPOC shift to 63. That means they're selling it. 63 over under now. Never trade in Delaware. Rhode Island too, right? Which one's smaller? Rhode Island. Hey Siri, which one is smaller, Rhode Island or Delaware? Only Rhode Island is smaller than Delaware. Yes. What's the answer to Nairpik's question, everybody? If you have anything other than the correct answer, which is a 3-letter word, you're wrong. We're going to end the poll here. 80% with 51 votes. By width, right, Stan? But by area, we got Rhode Island in there. No, them has 4 letters, Mr. Gep. The answer is yes. Narrower. All right. Hello, everyone. This is SageFT from the live trading desk. Welcome to the midday review and wind down, I guess we'll call it. What we got today is nothing short of narrow range. So we're able to take advantage of it on the first pullback to the 20 simple after the VWAP cross of the 20. We took a short here. Let me see what does it have the right account on it here? Okay, so I'm in the simulator. I'm long here, but you can see that we took a short here, 53.50. Okay, targeted underneath 50 here. Perfect trade. This is the perfect trade. Other than that, there was a long here that I didn't get. It did not fill. Because we're in the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, we had to be very, very careful. Now, there are some traders that are short here, okay, which they should have already covered, right? They should have already covered. They got first target around 60, right? But what we got is a long here from 64 with a target of 69.25, folks. This is the same trade. Look at this. This is the same long. And we don't know if it's going to win or lose. We don't know. As this short. All right. You want to find out more about it? We're on YouTube Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Go ahead and join us. Those of you on the social media platforms that you're reading this on, it's a hello to you. We'll go ahead and end this here. It's been a wonderful stream, everybody. Those of you that have been patient have gotten paid. 80% of you are green. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And so we're going to go ahead and end the stream. Tomorrow, we will post when I go live. Okay, it might be, here's the deal. It might be 6 p.m. Eastern time. I want to avoid all of the nonsense as we come into the election. Okay, coming into the election, we're going to be able to get some great price action. If we trade all night, then we will wait until Thursday afternoon to stream again. Everybody, remember that. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I have a target of 69.25. My stop is 58.75. Good night, everybody. Before I go, don't forget, we're on the Discord 23 and a half hours a day, basically 24 hours a day. There's the link. We got almost 700 people in the Discord. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Good night.